over the weekend, the Texans made a few signings, and I kind of like them, all of them. We're going to start off with the one we all really care about, the one we're all excited about. But before we talk about it, make sure to drop a like on the video. Anyways, Tyrann Mathieu. God, dude, like, I was just minding my own business, and then I get the notification that we got Tyrann Mathieu. It's like, I honestly wasn't expecting the signing. I thought Brian Gain was going to be done. I thought he was going to be an imbecile. But, hey man, we finessed Tyrann Mathieu. We're only paying him $7 million. I mean, that's cheap for a guy like Tyrann Mathieu, man. Like, I don't think I've been this excited about a Texans free agency signing ever like I am about Tyrann Mathieu. Like, and then we get him for $7 million. But the only negative about it is it's a 1-year deal. But I understand why it's a 1-year deal. The Texans want to see if he can play at a high level here in Houston, and if he can stay healthy. And if he does, I'm pretty sure they're going to reward him with a bigger contract. And for Honey Badger, the safety market right now, it's pretty weak in terms of, like, how much money they're making. So Honey Badger probably wants to improve his market value. So I mean, it makes sense. But the signing itself, man, like, God, when was the last time the Texans had an elite safety or a really good safety, dude? Like, the last one I remember is Glover Quinn back in 2012. I think he left after 2012, actually. Yeah, he left after 2012. That was the last really good safety we had. Like, Tyrann Mathieu, though, like, he's just a different breed. Yeah, he's short, but the guy just has really good ball instincts. Like, and he plays the ball really well when it's in the air, so no more getting snagged on, because this guy knows exactly what to do. And even when the ball lands in the receiver's hands, Honey Badger don't give a fuck. He'll knock that shit down. He don't give a fuck. You could put him in the nickel. He'll shut that guy down. You could put him back there deep safety. He ain't letting shit get past him. Like, the guy is an absolute animal. And how, Wink and Ed Honcho say, we needed a dog. And this guy's a fucking dog, dude. Like, I'm so excited for this signing, man. This guy is a leader in the secondary, man. That's something we've needed for a while. We haven't really had a leader back there. Players want to play with Tyrann Mathieu. Don't be surprised if we re-sign Tyrann Mathieu a few years down the line, more players are gonna want to come to Houston to play with Deshaun Watson and Tyrann Mathieu, because Tyrann Mathieu's a leader, man. Players actually want to play with Tyrann Mathieu. And another thing I think he's gonna help out with is with Kevin Johnson. Like, Kevin Johnson last season, man, it just looked like he lost his confidence. I'm not giving up on Kevin yet. I just think he needs to regain confidence. And how can he regain confidence? You get him a beast of a safety back there behind him, dude. That can actually help him elevate his game. It can help the whole secondary elevate their game. Like, this signing is huge for the Texans. The only issue is injuries, man. Like, injuries have kind of slowed down his career a bit, but he's still a really good player. He can play safety. He can play nickel corner. You can even put him in the box, and he don't give a fuck, dude. Honey Badger don't give a fuck, dude. He'll go head on with Leonard Fournette. He really doesn't care. Like, the guy's a good open field tackler. Like, he's just a perfect safety. Tyrann Mathieu is an all-around good, balanced perfect safety, and he's a Houston Texan, man. I still just can't believe it, man. It's just crazy. I think it's an amazing signing. You know, I got to give Brian Gaine his props on this one. He got Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu for $7 million. And I have absolutely no problem paying this guy, because I don't think Romeo Crennel here in Houston, he's never had an elite safety. Imagine what he can do with him. He can blitz him off the edge. He could throw him in the nickel corner. He can leave him back there by himself on an island. Like, he could do so much with this guy, dude. This guy is just so versatile. Like, God, I'm just looking forward, man. I haven't been this excited for a signing in a while. And the next guy, Sammie Coates. Sammie Coates actually wasn't a free agent signing. They just picked him off the waiver wire. He's a wide receiver that used to play for Pittsburgh and then got traded to Cleveland. He's a little speedster, 6'1", little fast guy. I think it's a good signing because it's only for $700K. It's really, really cheap. So the guy himself, he had a pretty good, I want to say it was 2014 season. No, wait, 2015 season. Then he got traded. Wait, or was it 2016? I think it might have been 2015. I don't know. But he had a good season. The past with Pittsburgh, or a decent season. I just think that this guy just brings depth. Like, I don't think this guy is going to beat out Braxton Miller or Bruce Ellington or anyone. He's just cheap depth. Like, that's all he is. And for $700K, I'll take it, dude. Sure, I'll take it. And the next guy, we got Johnson Badamosi. That's how you even pronounce his name. Because I don't know how to pronounce his name. But this guy, he's a corner, came from New England. But, you know, he's not really a corner. If you see him at corner, then that means really bad stuff happened. And by really bad stuff happening, that means Aaron Colvin, Jonathan Joseph, and Kareem Jackson all got hurt, you know. So a bunch of injuries. This guy's just here to be a special teamer. He's a really good special teamer. And as you guys know, the Texans have one of the worst special teams in the NFL. They've had one of the worst special teams in the NFL for like the past, I don't know, 10 years it seems like. So it's kind of refreshing to see Brian Gaine bring in a special team specialist, because I don't think Rick Smith ever did, and that's probably one of the few complaints I have about Rick Smith in his tenure here in Houston. He never really addressed special teams. He just pretty much brought in players, and then the coaches would plug them in on special teams. Like, this guy specializes on special teams. Like, that's his role. That's what he does on a team. So I'd probably give this guy probably an A- due to the fact that I think he's getting like $3 million, which is like a little bit too much for a special teamer, but I can honestly look past that. Like, it's not that big of an issue for me, because we need special teams help, and we need it pretty bad. Now, as far as the rest of free agency goes, I really do think Brian Gaine is done. I don't think he's going to bring in any more significant pieces to the team, even though I do think he should bring in Cameron Fleming or EJ Gaines, or maybe another safety, but I do think he's done. I don't really see him making another big splash, I guess you could say. The only thing I would suggest, though, if you're not going to go after, you know, Cameron Fleming or EJ Gaines, then go and sign Chris Thompson, our wide receiver from last season. He's a pretty damn good special teamer. And go look at Matthew Slater, also a special teamer from New England, because I really want the Texans special team to turn from a total weakness to a strength. Like, seriously. Like, it could happen. Like, a few players can really make a difference on special teams. And I really hope Brian Gaine considers that, because special teamers aren't really going to cost you much. So, I mean, why not? Go bring back Chris Thompson. Go get Matthew Slater. Like, We can literally go from having the worst special teams to having one of the best. So, as far as the overall grade goes now for free agency, with the addition of Tyrann Mathieu, the addition of Sammie Coates, and Johnson, I'm gonna have to give Brian Gain a C+. Why? Well, where's the offensive tackle? You know, where is the starting outside corner? I think that's pretty huge. You know, like, if we would have brought in an offensive tackle, I probably would have brought it up to a B+, maybe an A. But if he would have brought in another corner, an outside corner, I would have definitely given him an A+. I think Brian Gain did a decent job for his first time around. I just feel like he could have done more. If you get what I'm saying. I just think he could have brought in Cameron Fleming. Or, you know, Rashawn Melvin. E.J. Gaines is still out there. But I just don't see the Texans going out there and getting him. As far as cap space goes, I think we still have like a little bit over 30 mil. If not at about 30 mil. So we're still good in the cap space. So yeah, it's went from a absolutely terrible free agency to being actually pretty decent. So, you know, I guess good job, Brian Gain. I guess, I don't know, man. Anyways, guys, with that being said, comment down below your own opinions on the signings, on Tyrann Mathieu, probably everyone's favorite signing. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.